Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Xavier Smith, and today I'm going to talk about the slope of a line. So let's get started. What is slope? Well, slope is defined as rise over run of a line. So rise would be our change in y values, and run would be our change in x values between each consecutive point. But clearly, a line has an infinite number of points because everything on this line is a point, but I'm looking for clearly defined points like these little dots I put on like 0 comma -1 and 1 comma 1. So those clearly defined points we're going to be using. And slope is the variable m in our formula of a line, that is y equals mx plus b, which clearly y and x are just y and x values. M is our slope and b is our y-intercept. Now, if we were to find slope from a graph, we will just look at the graph, look for some clearly defined points. So I see a point on 0, comma, -1. So I'll just write these down, 0, comma, -1. And then I also see a point on 1, comma, 1. All you need for slope is 2 points. So our formula is going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Doesn't matter what y and what x you use first. Just keep it consistent. So if you use this -1 as your y2, remember your x2 will then have to be the 0. You can't switch up. So let's just say our y2 are these 1. Our y2 is the 1 and our x2 is also this 1. So it will be 1 minus, so we're going y is 1 minus the other y, -1. 1 minus -1 over 1 minus 0. And 1 minus -1 is the same thing as 1 plus 1. So we have 2 over 1, and that simplifies to 2. So our slope of this line is 2. So we could see from our point, rise over run, this will be 2 over 1. If you ever get a slope that's just like 2 or 3, remember it'll be 2 over 1, 3 over 1. So we have whatever our point here will rise to, go up, change in y value 2 to our next point, 1, 2, and then our change in x value will be 1. And we land on the next point. Now, what if we have to graph something? So let's graph y equals 1/3 x. There is no y, no specific y-intercept. It's not plus anything, so that means our y-intercept is 0. So we can start with that point. Now, our slope is 1/3, meaning for every point going to the right, we are going to go up 1 and over 3 to the right. So rise 1 and run 3. 1, 2, 3. Rise 1, run 3. 1, 2, 3. And then if we are going to the left, we are going to do the opposite. So we are going to be going down 1 and left 3. So down 1, 1, 2, 3. Because the right is basically the function growing larger, so going left is doing the opposite. So now we can connect these, and now we have a graph of y equals 1/3 x. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful.